If you have got your heart set on a volunteer experience of a lifetime, why not come to Jamaica for human rights volunteer work and learn about social issues by working alongside those directly affected? Do this all by helping to raise awareness of human rights, help people who are suffering from issues with domestic violence, housing disputes, children's shelters, at-risk youths, and disadvantaged communities. Jamaica has many volatile communities where juveniles and the unemployed live. With no work or educational opportunities, they become breeding grounds for crime, disputes, and violence. You can help by empowering these marginalized communities and at-risk groups with information and education. This is the foundation of the universal human rights principles. Let's look at some of the volunteers who can make the greatest impact. Human rights law volunteers, human rights students, interns, and professionals are needed. When you volunteer in Jamaica, your skills, interests, and abilities will be assessed and you'll be given work that's best suited for you. Have you been looking for a human rights project where you can impact entire communities and future generations? Finding projects that are fun, structured, and safe are hard to find. And if you are like many other volunteers, you may have been searching for one for a long time. Our organization, Jamaica Volunteer Programs, has an awesome team that will guide you and find the project that is a perfect match. We'll be there from start to finish. Here's what one of our volunteers had to say about his experience in Jamaica. Colton Steele from Canada. He said, working with less privileged schools was certainly an eye-opening experience for me. I enjoyed the experience at Smoky Manor. Working with less privileged school was certainly an eye-opening experience for me, as I have never seen similar conditions at home in Canada. I particularly enjoyed learning how to mix cement with dirt and gravel, while we helped to redo the floor of the classroom at Golden Hill Basic Schools. It's great to see how people can make the most of what they have and live their lives with a positive attitude, no matter what they are faced with. I like being able to make a difference in the lives of children who I encountered, as this allows for me to truly feel the impact of the effort we put forth into our volunteer trip. All in all, I thoroughly enjoyed my time in Jamaica, and I'm grateful to have experienced it with Jamaica Volunteer Programs at Smoky Manor. Yeah, man! If you're looking for a new experience, something so different and new, it will actually change you or change the way you look at human rights issues, Jamaica is waiting for you. Let's look at some of the areas you can serve. Administration, support in-house lawyers and advocates of human rights. If you are looking to build your knowledge of basic human rights principles and help develop educational materials for empowerment, this might be the area for you. Communication and outreach is another area. Human rights volunteer opportunities are available for people who have been abused and are not aware of their fundamental rights. Helping to raise awareness by visiting marginalized communities, especially with at-risk groups, is a major part of the work in communication and outreach. Be part of the legal response team. That's another area. When people are armed with information about their rights, they become empowered and then seek legal assistance. Just imagine it, learning about a new country and doing unbelievable things while meeting incredible people. If you are wondering, here are some areas of need for human rights volunteering. Providing legal counsel to victims of abuse who come to the human rights offices, do legal research. You can work on projects such as documentaries. You can even visit marginalized communities and make presentations to organizations. Bring awareness to schools of human rights issues. Conduct out-of-office fieldwork. including outreach projects with abused women and children shelters. Whether you are a human rights advocate, law student, intern, or trained professional, we welcome you to serve and educate our people in marginalized communities. Build your skills and boost your resume while participating in worthwhile campaigns to advance change. Get started today by clicking on the link below. Just send us an inquiry or complete the application. Touch souls and change lives as you work for a cause you're passionate about.